So yeah, that sleep paralysis, it ain't no joke. I have this feeling like someone grabbing me by the throat and pushing me up against a wall. And I get this a couple times a month. It's ridiculous. And they're like, oh God, and I can't move. And they're like, I don't know, it's like usually a demon or someone, an intruder in the house, and they enter without my permission, without my consent. And you know how that is. It's not good. And you feel like you're dying. I have dreams of dying, but the best I've ever had. But, it's not a good thing. And there's no cure for it. So the only thing to do is just to suck it up, you big babies. Big baby being me. And just try to survive, And try not to be tired all the time. But it doesn't help because the doctors put me on a lot of medication. And I asked, can you put me on less medication? And they're like, okay, here, have some more medication. That's always the psychiatrist's way. Oh man, I'm just getting ready. Gotta go. Gotta get ready. Gotta go. Take care of my mom. She is very sick. She needs her lung transplant. She needs a lot of help. Not easy. She could barely get around. She's like shuffling around the house, and it's so sad. So sad. But you know what? All I can do is adapt and keep moving forward, Fuck. Cheers. Coffee. Makes everything easier, doesn't it? Or does it? I don't know. I did a treatment for my toe. So I've got a plantar wart, which is a very, very painful condition. And so someone was saying that apple cider vinegar on like a cotton ball is a good treatment for it. So I'm trying to do that. This time I'm actually diluting the apple cider vinegar because you're really just putting acid on your foot. And it's not a comfortable thing. Not comfortable at all. I've been dealing with this for 2 years. Almost 2 years. No, I'd say over a year now. Where I've got like this crazy, crazy pain in my toe. My foot, my poor foot, it doesn't look good. It keeps me from moving, Bad enough that I've got arthritis. Bad enough that I've got pains and all kinds of weird stuff. It's bad enough that I've got grave disease, which thankfully won't put me into a grave before the bipolar disorder, Just want to be normal. I just want to be normal. But no, that can't happen. They can't let me have that. They can't even let me have that. I'm sure somebody's saying, who is this man talking to? What is he doing? I don't know. All I know is that you should go to my YouTube page and subscribe and click the button, or perhaps follow me on TikTok. Subscribe, follow, click the like button. At least that's what they tell me. There's Instagram and YouTube people. You YouTube people are the ones that are like, click the like button. I'll click your button. I'll click your fudging button. I gotta exercise my not cursing muscles because I'm going to City Hall on Monday to read poetry, to read a poem. That's right, I was chosen to read a poem at City Hall. Isn't that where people usually go to complain about the government? Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I did spill some. That's what these things are for. So yeah, I'm gonna read a poem at City Hall, and it's gonna be such a non-threatening poem. It's just about living in the neighborhood of Brown's Addition, Spokane, because they have like people write poems from all the different neighborhoods in Spokane, Washington. That's not Spokane. Okay, it's not Spokane. Spokane. Okay, Spokane. They corrected me a lot on that when I came out here, okay? Well, you don't want to make them, the white folks, uncomfortable. See, my idea is you get them acclimated to the idea of you first, and then you move in and start introducing ideas. City Hall, oh, they're going to let me in for one thing. All right, I'll go in there, I'll play ball, I go on the radio, I play ball. I read some poems that don't tell anyone to go fuck themselves. I play ball. And that's just what I've been doing. To try to get my shit out there while I'm putting together this novel, The Spokane Story. The novel that I can't talk about on TikTok because it's too... it violates too many community guidelines. So that's always fun. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I find other ways to do this. I'll find other ways to do this, to promote this damn novel. And then my other books. Well, my future books, I decided to write about subjects that are a little bit less community guideline oriented. Or rather, would be more into the vein of these types of folks nowadays. Like my first novel, The Spokane Story, it's about a bunch of a-holes running around the city in an RV, and they're a bunch of METH cooks, and they're unrepentant for the most part, up until the end, and they have a lot of crazy friends, crazy homeless people, and crazy drunks, and they say what they want, and there's a crazy super drug dealer guy. He's a Mexican Canadian named Juan Pierre, and he's making a big play in town. And part of that big play is getting Mr. Wayne the Wizard to get his dudes to eliminate any competition in the city. And who might be the competition? Well, the main subjects of our story. So we're going to have a drug dealer taking out other drug dealers. But, there's a difference. There's the drug dealer, there's mass producing, and then there's the guy who is the street dude. And I shouldn't even be talking about this. But, yeah, so I did that one, and then for my next book, it was a political satire, where I'm just, talking about all the numbskulls and the Trump administration back when that was a thing. And then I started writing a novel about serial killers playing baseball in hell. And then I started writing a novel about a girls' school on the second moon of Mars, or one of the moons of Mars. And it's about a girls' school and stuff that happens. It's a sci-fi book. But, the gender stuff is a little bit more fluid in that one. Seeing how things are moving nowadays, and I just gotta go on for the ride, I'm all up for a lot of it, and then some of it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? But you know what? I agree that I don't know how I would feel if I was in that position, if I had any issues with that stuff. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do, and that's writing and doing what I want to do. That's why I moved out here, to write and to not have to work bullshit jobs in construction anymore, or landscaping, or at a kitchen. So you're joining me out on, this is the porch where I do most of my writing. I'm out here a lot, writing on my phone, and I get her done, you know. I haven't missed a day of writing since 2018. And so I get up every day and get on my phone outside, and I have a cigarette and start writing. And that's kind of been my routine for quite a while now. And that's the thing, when you got something like bipolar disorder, you gotta have a routine, you know? And that's what you do. Hello, Eric Morales Rios. Welcome to the chat. If you have anything you want to say, please say it in the comments, and I will respond in due time, like a robot. I only got another 22 minutes before Sophia gets off of work. I just felt like I could do a little live stream before it was time to go. Gotta go see my mom. My poor sick mother. God. I feel so terrible. I'm crying all the time. She's dying of all kinds of lung issues and things. She needs a lung transplant. And will somebody send her a lung? I guess nobody's gonna do that. I couldn't imagine, even if I didn't smoke or anything like that, only having 50% lung capacity for the rest of my life. Holy crap. So I'm just doing what I can, man. Just doing what I can. I got an invite to join somebody else's live. I don't know about that. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I've never really interacted with too many people on this app. So when I go live and someone's like, "Ooh, you want to go live?" I'm like, I don't know. And then it gives you a time limit. I don't want a time limit. I need more than 7 seconds to decide whether I'm going to enter in some kind of agreement like that. You know, that's why I don't really like playing online with people, even though I have a Twitch page. Though maybe someone can change my mind, you know. It can be like, hey, this will change your life, you know. You've been doing online gaming the wrong way. And when I say online gaming, I mean playing a single player game, because nowadays you have to be online. Oh, that's one of Sophia's mom's cats. He wants to go in, but there might be a reason why he's outside. That's either Buddha or Lamu or something. I don't know. There's 2 cats that look alike. Good to see you, kitty. Thank you for joining me. I don't want you pissing off the quail. I love the quail. There's all these nice little quail that run around here. It makes me feel nice. I like that. I like seeing all the kitties and the quail, and I like it when the kitties and the quail are together because they chase each other. Rather, the kitty chases the quail, and then I get upset because there's the babies. I don't like that. I'm getting ready to go. Gotta see my mom. It's been It's been over a week since I've seen her, and it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable because she's in a bad situation, you know? She's really sick, and it really sucks, you know? She gotta just take it as it comes. Doctor says she's got less than 5 years to live, something like that, in the best case scenario, and it's not a long of time, and shit. And that's not even considering that she's probably gonna catch COVID again soon. But hopefully, goddamn not. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to not be the one that does it, because I'm wearing a mask. I'm gonna be wearing a mask for mom. Mask for mom. This really sucks. Man, there's a huge rock in the middle of the road. That's not good. You don't need a giant rock in the road. Find the place for soccer. Giant rocks can be a problem if they're just in the road and people are driving on them. I wouldn't call it a giant rock, but it's definitely a rock that if someone ran it over, it could kill somebody. Shoot right into their face. Boom. All right, cat. Cat does not want to be on live. All right, I need to get ready. Okay, so I bid you adieu. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for joining me. This is Manzoni in the afternoon. Signing off. Thank you. Follow me. And I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Writing Manzoni. See ya.